Well-used lawns will always get some wear and tear, so they're going to need repairing and rejuvenating. And here are some of my top tips of how I would go about it. The first stage you have to do is break up the existing soil and then add another new layer of topsoil. This gives something for the new grass seed to bind with and grow within, and also make sure that no water is pooled at the surface. So once you've added a top layer of new soil, I rake that over, create a nice smooth surface and something for the grass seed to bond into.
So the grass seed I'm going to be using today is a shade tolerant grass seed. That's because where the lawn repairs I'm doing today is a shady area under some trees. So it's ideal that you pick the grass seed that suits the situation. So if you've got wear and tear that's caused by overuse, maybe underneath a swing or where someone lots of walk in, you can get grass seed species that are more tolerant to that sort of wear and tear. So maybe use one of those. So the secret is to pick the grass seed that suits the problem you're trying to solve.
So the next stage is then to spread the seed across the lawn. I like to keep it nice and dense to make sure that you get a good early coverage of seed when it germinates. And then you just rake that in within it to make sure you cover up the grass seed because it needs to bond with the soil, and also to tuck it under it and the soil and protect it. Once the seed has been sown, I like to cover my grass repairs with horticultural fleece. This acts as a sort of mini greenhouse, keeping the soil warm and the moisture inside to help it germinate. It can really help speed up the germination process, and also it protects it from unwanted birds from stealing your seed. And of course the final stage is to give everything a good water. It's vital that you keep your grass seed wet. You cannot now let it dry out or it will not germinate. And that's it done. Within a week this grass should germinate and it'd be nice and ready to be used for the summer.